Hey, Scorpios. Welcome back to Scorpio Intuitions. So, Scorpios, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I want to say happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful, powerful, nurturing, loving, wise mothers out there. I want to say happy Mother's Day to everyone who has conceived but wasn't able to bear, who has lost a child. You are still a mother. Your spirit is still beautiful, motherly. And if you desire to have another child, God has said you will have one, okay? So I just want to give you all of you guys your love, because we love you, we love you, we love you. And no mother is forgotten, okay? All right, with that being said, family, let's go ahead and get into this message. It's just gonna be like, what's the energy coming up for this next week, okay? I love you too, Lucy. It's gonna be the message for next week, okay? Starting the 12th through the 18th, okay? So let's go ahead. And I know I didn't do a Mother's Day reading for Scorpios, but today was a day I just wanted to chill and reflect. You feel me? On my motherly natures. Let's go. I am Most High when it's dealing with all of our powerful, brilliant Scorpios. What is the energy surrounding their coming up week, or the week of May 12th through the 18th? Messages of truth and clarity. First energy I'm seeing here is the Nine of Swords. I'm hearing so I feel like maybe tomorrow you may be having some negative thoughts, okay? And it was so funny because before I even started this message, I just kept hearing, think positive thoughts. I don't know. I keep coming back to Peter Pan. It might be something with Peter Pan. Maybe like that could be like a childhood movie. And I don't know. But it's like, you got to believe, Peter. Think happy thoughts. And I was just like, why the hell I keep seeing think happy thoughts? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is God said tomorrow, Monday might be a day, or the 12th may be a day where it's like, I feel like you've been having highs and lows predicated to a situation or maybe a connection or relationship. It's like some days you feel like everything is cool, then the next days you got negative thoughts, and I feel like God is saying going into a Monday, the negative thoughts that may occur, God is saying start thinking happy thoughts. Okay, you got to understand we are really in a powerful realm in our life where, of course, we're supposed to experience this human nature, but you have to understand you have authority over your thoughts as well. Okay, so when you start having these negative thoughts about a situation that you know in your heart is supposed to be, God is saying you have the authority to, okay, that thought came up, but you are whole fucking God. Okay, your energy is unfuckwittable. God said you can have it. Okay, I had that thought, and then you know what I be telling myself, and I know I don't care if people think I'm a little cuckoo, but it be working. I'll be having negative thoughts, and I'll be like, you know what, man, fuck that thought. I was like, man, I'm gonna get what I want, and it'd be crazy. But sometimes you gotta encourage yourself, baby. And I'll be talking shit to my negative thought, like, bitch, you better go back to the low vibrational. And I'm like, and it doesn't matter. Like sometimes, and even because you don't, like, you may feel something in the spiritual, but you may not see it in the physical. Sometimes you have to be spiritually delusional to the material realm. Say that shit again, Mercy. That sounds pretty cool. You gotta be spiritually delusional to the material realm. You feel me? And it's like, I don't care what's happening. I don't care how things may seem. I would not let my mind go into negative thoughts, because I remember when I was around negative people, nothing came from it. And one thing we have to understand, like, we are so powerful. As a man speaketh, so is he. As a man thinketh. So it's like, I even think, even your thoughts have vibration. So if your thoughts have vibration, then that means my thoughts are just as important or more important than even what I speak, because my thoughts produce what I want to say, right? So that means even if I have negative thoughts, which is okay, because that's what happened, but the power comes in. You know what they say, the most powerful moment is not what happens to you, it's how you it's what you do, how you respond. Your response is the powerfulest thing you can ever do, because a lot of shit happens to you, you ain't got no control over, but how you respond to it. And I feel like when a negative thought comes in, your response is, fuck you, negative thought. I'm the shit. You feel me? The voice is in my head saying I could do better. You feel me? And I feel like Monday is one of them days where something may not be going the way you thought it was, or it's like you just feeling like you just wanting to let go, or even just keep reminding you of some time that something that happened in the past. God has said, as soon as it come in, it's okay to acknowledge that it's there. But then at the end of the day, look, that is the past negative thoughts. I don't do negative thoughts. Whatever can go right will go right. Why? Because I fucking deserve it. I don't know about you, but I'm at this point where I ain't kissing no ass. I ain't accepting mediocrity. I ain't taking no benefit of the doubt. If I know I deserve it, I done been through enough hell loving motherfuckers that wasn't shit. I'm gonna get what I want. And any negative thought that say, "Oh no, you need a way," "Oh no, you don't deserve it," man, fuck you, thought. Give me some new ones, cause bitch, you gotta go. You're getting evicted. You hear me? And I feel like Monday is one of them days where you need to encourage yourself. I'm saying get grounded. Some of y'all know y'all hate walking outside barefoot. If you in Vegas, the motherfucker flow hot. So you might want to put like some paper, so I don't know, a towel on the ground or something. But you need to try to get it some. And the sand gonna be hot too. You need to get something where there ain't no rubber and put your feet on the ground, hug a goddamn tree. We got some of them out here, okay? And get into some water. And I'm also hearing there's a vacation coming up. But baby, God has said you about to have everything you want. All right. And a lot of reasons why negative thoughts trying to come in, because you right there. You right there. So don't let it win. God said whatever you want, you can have. And this is a part of the spiritual warfare. Your thoughts is a spiritual warfare. You don't even know how many people sending their own negative vibrations on you, want you to feel like oh, it ain't gonna work. Nah, bitch, it ain't gonna work for you. It's gonna work for me. That's how I be knowing these negative thoughts ain't my own. Like, man, go back to the negative motherfucker. You done sit this shit to me, because I know I'm gonna get what I want, bitch. I done been good. Spirit shit. I'm gonna tell you, even if I did believe in the white Santa Claus that wasn't really a Santa Claus, I'd be like, bitch, look, I know my name on there. If not, bring me the book. Let me write it down again, because I deserve some shit. So just know that at the beginning of the week, you may be having negative thoughts about the situation, but Spirit says encourage yourself, baby. And also, I want you guys, before you go to bed at night, I need you to say like 3 things. One thing that's covering your love. I want you to go to bed and be like, hey, I am loved. I am deserving. I am lovable. I want you to say money comes to me. Money follows me. And I want you to, it's something else about like anything I desire, I can have. Because understand, you have to learn how to reprogram yourself. And before you go to sleep, you got to have that subconscious already working. And the last things that you think about is what your brain and what your subconscious is going to take with you while you're sleeping, okay? And also start protecting yourself. Some of y'all need to put some bay leaves, put some clean water like up under your bed, because I feel like right now, because a lot of people that meant you harm, they can't get to you, and they wondering why you thriving, and they over here in their demise and stay, you know what I'm saying? They trying to send you a lot of shit. A lot of this shit ain't even getting to you. But if you feeling some type of way, if you tossing and turning at night and you feel finding yourself not being able to go to sleep, or irritant skin and shit, people trying to attack you some of the time, and I'm gonna let you know this, sometimes God don't let you fall asleep because some of the enemies be working at night, and you find yourself staying up, and then when you do fall asleep, then you get peace. It's because then now they can't rest. You know what I'm saying? So it's something like that. But also, like I say, also y'all need to start doing water magic. What I mean, like this, like understand water has consciousness, okay? And if you don't believe it, y'all look up the rice, the water rice challenge, okay? Where you boil some rice, put it into some mason jars. You put negative on one, you put positive on one. Every day to the negative, you say something negative. Every day to the positive, you say something positive. After a week, you'll start seeing the negative, the rice will start turning darker, and the negative one, and then the positive one, it will remain white. After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that the negative, the rice will start becoming black, like like just nasty, and the good, and when you say the positive, that jar will remain white. This just to show you how powerful your words are, because sometimes people don't understand the spiritual realm and the material realm are really hand in hand. That's the reason why this world wants to only teach you the material realm, but it's so many more levels to this, and this is just one way you could visualize and see the change. And also, so you could see how much of water, the consciousness of water, how it does speaking to certain things affect you. And that's the reason why you need to know why a lot of negative people, and why you were growing up, why it affected you, and why you still dealt with it, because your body is made up of so much liquids. You know what I'm saying? So negative thought does affect you. And if you're talking crazy to your babies and shit, not encouraging them, you might want to stop because it didn't do well for you and it ain't gonna do well for them. Water has consciousness. The body has water in it, and you need to be very mindful on it. All right, that was just that. But anyway, like I said, with the water magic, speaking to it, blessings, abundance, unspeakable joy. The most wealthy is being wisdom, power, unfuck with ability. And then you also, I'll speak it to your okra water, the water a little thicker. You feel me? Anyway, so yeah, so make sure you're encouraging yourself coming this next week because I'm hearing victory is yours. Look what's up under the deck. You feel me? We got the 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is success. You about to be celebrated. And look, this ain't just that regular, oh yeah, okay, this happened. No, this is in front of people. See, I feel like a lot of your losses, you know, like I feel like back in the day when you was young but not a kid anymore, a lot of your losses seem like it was being broadcast. It's like people look for you to make a mistake, right? Especially now since you have moved away from a lot of people who you realize wasn't bringing you or wasn't or didn't want to really see you succeed. Now you got motherfuckers because like they see that you're really in this always evolving. So motherfuckers look trying to find something was wrong with you. Oh man, it misspelled something on the title. Oh man, hair not done. Oh man, don't have veneers. Oh man, you know, curse too much, drinking online. Like, you know, people just bitter bitches just look for shit. And I feel like right now it's like, but they never want to speak about why they keep on watching. They never keep on, well, how you inspire. How do you know you inspiring your motherfucking haters? And this coming up week, I feel like you should know that. A lot of people keep on watching you. They looking to find something to talk about in your comments, in your face, behind your back. But the thing is, they still keep watching me. Yeah, they keep watching you. Why? Because the low vibrational circle, they ain't around, ain't giving them that information. That's the reason why your biggest haters be the main ones like biting your shit, because you the only one talking about some real shit. You know they ain't deep. These motherfuckers like stay in the kiddie pool. You a deep diver, bitch. You don't need no deep diving equipment. Bitch, I got gills on the side of my neck. You know what I'm talking about? And they over here getting mad. And it's the reason why they try to put you down while taking your shit, promoting it. Oh, man, they biting out me. Bitch, you could not even... Your neck can't go underwater without you feeling like you drowning. Bitch, you know you ain't say no real shit like that. Okay, but with this success, God is saying something about next week. It's about to be promoted. You are about to be promoted, and this is something like, this is publicly. Something public is about to happen. See, it's like, I feel like motherfuckers hated on you in private, but God is saying you're about to be blessed in public. And what's about to happen is everyone who has something negative to say about you, they're going to be put on blast, because it's kind of like, how you going to talk about the person that's doing everything that you said they couldn't do and that you ain't doing? You know, it's kind of like that. And I feel like this coming up week, you about to be, this is public recognition. I'm also seeing here, when I go back to this nine of swords, got Gemini energy in here. Something you've been manifesting, which could definitely deal with a situation, circumstance, but I'm also seeing a relationship. Some of you guys could be in a connection with a public figure, and maybe it's not moving like you want to, or maybe this is an energy of you about to be a public figure. Okay, and things may not be coming the way you want it to. I'm hearing, no rush, don't rush, don't rush, don't rush, it's Scorpio. Spirit say, look, fall back into that Empress energy, because God said it's already yours, all right? And this is what I feel like that encouraging yourself is. I feel like something is a test. You're being tested. You're being tested on focusing on yourself. You're being tested on not chasing what is supposed to already be yours, okay? Because I feel like you've already been through so much, and now it's like, and now this is a time for you to really just bask in your knowing, okay? Because you are so fucking wise. You are so amazing. And I feel like God is saying right now, this is not the time to stress. This is the time to know that you are blessed. This is a time to know that you are being recognized. Your victory is not taking years. It's not taking months. It's right now. Okay. And this is what you need to encourage yourself from, because I keep seeing this, and I keep going to this bathroom analogy, but it's like when you got a tinkle when you leave a spot, you be on the road and you like, damn, I got a tinkle like a motherfucker, but you be holding it together. You like, I got it, my bladder holding that shit. But soon as you get close to your house, or you like probably like 3 minutes away, all of a sudden you got a piece so bad. This is that. The anxiety comes when you know you're so close. You know what I'm saying? And I keep hearing, don't think about think happy thoughts. Okay, you are not gonna fuck this up. And like, and I don't care what happened in the past. You are not who you was in the past. And God has said, because of that, you don't need to think the same shit happened in the past gonna happen right now. No doubt. And this is why you got to encourage yourself. And if you can't encourage it, just go ahead, tune in to Scorpio Intuition. I got you, family. I got you. Okay. Most time with us, you want our Scorpios to know for May 12th to the 18th. Oh, yes. You about to get some type. Yo, look at this. You, whatever you manifested financially is about to come in. I'm also, because with the page for me is messengers, right? I feel like you're about to, if you've been waiting for some type of contact, or you've been waiting for, I feel like somebody is going to bring you a gesture that's going, it's like somebody's going to contact you, or somebody's going to start something with you that's going to last. Okay. And this does, and it is dealing with public recognition. I feel like your confidence is top tier. And that's another reason why a lot of I feel like that's why you have a lot of haters around you. Well, you have a lot of haters because you dope, okay? But I feel like people get very, very uneasy about your self-esteem. And more so people from your past who done the most to try to break you down, make you feel like you wasn't the shit, you know, and wanted you to feel like you was beneath them when they just smelled like shit and you was really the truth. And I feel like now you definitely distance yourself from that. And when you walk in buildings or places, you walk like you talk it. You feel me? It's like, because you really done been through some shit. You really done healed through some shit. You know what you're talking about. And I feel like this is kind of like the era where it's like I keep seeing it with Lion King when Nala had to walk when had to walk through the hyenas, right? When Scar took over the kingdom, it's like, why? That's the lioness job. They supposed to hunt. But when she was walking up, it was like they were snapping at her. She like, man, fuck y'all. Like, she kept that royal energy. And I feel like this is the energy that's happening. You've kept that royal energy this whole time. And right now, God is saying you're being rewarded. Whatever was stressing you at the beginning of this week, at the beginning of the week of the 12th to the 18th, it's not going to be stressing. You're going to get recognition. You're going to get that confirmation, that clarity. Spirit, anything else? Oh, look at the bottom of the deck with this is the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely a spiritual connection coming in. And look, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like you are about to truly come into a connection where it's going to be undeniable. Yeah, because at first I feel like you could have felt very much you could have felt left out. Hold on. Okay. You could have felt left out by a situation or circumstance because of lack of communication. But I'm hearing that's not even what was happening. Okay. Yeah, you was kind of like grieving a connection that you thought was going to move faster than it was supposed to. God is saying, if you only knew how much work God is doing in the background for you, you would really understand how blessed and favored you are. Okay. And I feel like this is why God needs you to stay happy, to think happy thoughts, because that's the vibration you're putting out. When you put out happy thoughts, it's kind of like people, like when they say, whatever you think about, you bring to you. If you think about the worst things, that's what's going to happen. God said, don't think about the worst things. The worst things are what was in the past. That was the worst things. You feel me? But God says right now, especially if it's coming with the spiritual connection, it's already yours. This person, it's like somebody is preparing preparing a way. I can't make this up. Look, y'all, this is teamwork. This is Bonnie and Clyde energy. And something is telling me that your next relationship is going to be kind of like, what is it? It's going to be in the public. Something is going to be very public when it comes to your connection. Okay. Hey, sorry, y'all. I got my windows up. It was hot. I'm on the 3rd floor. They sweating and stuff. Okay, but I feel like there's a connection coming in, family, that I feel like your confidence, your self-confidence, your just your knowing what you deserve, you're getting everything you want. Somebody's coming in as a team player. Some this week I feel like you're about to get a confirmation, and somebody is about to let you know that they do want something signed. This is a King of Pentacles, and this could definitely be somebody that's in the spotlight or very have a lot of influence. This is somebody that's very stable financially, and this person wants to build finances with you. So this could be you guys going in working together. Somebody's about to give you an offer. Now, it is starting up as a page, but this could be just to break the ice, to let you know that you're not in this alone energy. What you feeling, they feeling too, okay? It's something about breaking the ice, no longer I feel like whatever had to be done up until this point, especially behind closed doors, because I feel like this person, before they could even come to you, they had to handle some shit, you know. And this is something where it's like with the King of Pentacles, this definitely could be a father figure, someone who can already have children, or someone that's just very grounded and a protector. This person, whatever they had when they met you, I feel like it was unexpected, but they knew something had to happen. And because of y'all energy exchange, even if you're not communicating, somebody start moving things. Because like the thing is, a protector is not going to always let whoever they're protecting know the dangers, because that's the whole purpose of having a protector, so they can handle all of the anxiety type energy. And this is what this person is doing. This person is handling the anxiety, especially when it's coming to y'all coming together. But I feel like this week is where you're going to get some type of clarity, letting you know, hey, I keep hearing, okay, it's clear. We can move forward. They may even say how you may have to move forward, you know, before you could probably like room. But you know how when you do go-karts, they say, look, start off slow, because you know you got people moving now. Some people don't know how to drive the go-kart. And then when you start, you know, getting around it, you can start speeding up. I feel like this is what this person want to come tell you. Want to tell you why things felt like it was halted. They feel the same thing, and also how to proceed from this point forward. Yeah, because I'm seeing right now, this person is obsessed with you. You are obsessed with this. Y'all are equally obsessed with each other. And I feel like y'all both do a good job with kind of like emotional stability. Is kind of like you emotionally stable. Because, you know, I feel like, and this is something that this person definitely likes about you. They like that, like you feel strongly for them, they feel strongly for you, but you're not the type to, oh, you know, keep bugging or being a bugaboo. Like you're so much in your power. This is something that they love about you. You're not giving off this needy energy. You're not giving off this desperate, because you know who the fuck you are. And I feel like this person really admires that more so, because if this person is in the spotlight, it's like they don't need a hothead or someone that can't control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? With everybody watching you. And I feel like right now, this is another, I feel like you also been put through tests, be it that you know it or not. And this person now, it's something about your emotional stability, and also your it's something about your ability to give time to something that you may desire. And I keep hearing this person sees you and them. And you can do the same thing. It's like, even though they may have this, like they want to get to you immediately, they still know it's the time and the place, and they use their mind over their emotions. You know what I'm saying? And you doing the same thing. And this is why this person is finding you so attractive. I do feel like coming this week, you and this person, there's an energy of rest, where you've been thinking about so much stuff all the time about a situation, a connection. And I feel like once this once this communication comes in, you're definitely going to be able to rest. Yeah, it's like, and God wants you to know, like, you're right here at victory. It's not like this is the end. The nine of wands is speaking of like courage. Like you resisted those negative thoughts, and right now some type of love offer is coming into you, and it's about to be your wish fulfillment. So this next week, just get ready. Get ready for a lot of love. Get ready for a lot of clarity. And also remember, family, encourage yourself. All right. We are in a spiritual warfare, and we have to know when enemies are attacking. Negative thoughts are enemies, because look, we're supposed to be like the Atlantis. As soon as we think something, we're supposed to be able to manifest it like that. Only reason why we can't, because this world taught us that everything that you got to work hard for. No, if you knew it was supposed to happen, you could manifest shit like that. And that's what we're getting to. And right now, you got to cast down those negative thoughts. But don't forget what I said before you go to bed. Say those positive things about you being loved, getting love, about your money, and about you having whatever you want. You wake up, do the same thing. All right, we reprogramming ourselves. We're going back to our God nature. I love you guys. Love yourself, and remember, we are the gods, and there's nothing they could do about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.